Welcome to Ultimate Pub Quiz. I've got a general knowledge A to Z quiz for you. You'll have 10 seconds for each question before the answer is revealed, and we will start off with letter A right now. Letter A, a type of tree with hard pale wood, the residue left after a fire. Beginning with the letter A, 6 seconds left on the clock. Only 3 letters long, nice easy one to start with. And this is ash. 2 types of clue for each question. Letter B is coming up next. To put up with or tolerate, or a small stream. To put up with or tolerate, or a small stream, beginning with B. And the answer to this one is brook. Very well done if you said that. Do let me know in the comments what you think of this particular A to Z quiz and the style. As we move on to letter C. An Australian term for unwell, or a bend at the elbow in a person's arm. The Australian term for unwell, or a bend at the elbow in a person's arm. A few seconds left on the clock. And the answer is crook. Do consider subscribing to the channel if this is the kind of content you enjoy. Letter D is coming up. A domesticated animal, or to follow closely or persistently. I think this one's pretty easy for letter D. A domesticated animal, or to follow closely or persistently. And the answer is, of course, dog. Letter E is coming up next. The female reproductive cell in animals, or urge or encourage someone to do something foolish or risky. A few seconds left for the letter E. And the answer is egg, as we move on to the letter F. The coat of a sheep, or to defraud someone of money or property. The coat of a sheep, or to defraud someone of money or property, beginning with the letter F. And the answer is fleece. Moving on to the letter G. Eat frequent snacks or irregular meals, or a superficial skin injury. Eat frequent snacks or irregular meals, or a superficial skin injury. And this one is graze. Letter H, part of the head of a golf club nearest the shaft, or a dishonourable man. Part of the head of a golf club nearest the shaft, or a dishonourable man. Beginning with the letter H, 4 letters long. And the answer is heel. Letter I, a religious painting, usually on wood, or a symbol. A religious painting, usually on wood, or a symbol. And the answer is icon. Letter J is coming up, an improvised performance by a group of musicians, or squeeze or pack tightly into a space. 5 seconds on the clock there. And the answer to this one is jam. The letter K is next, a long-winged bird of prey with a forked tail, or a bank cheque fraudulently altered to show a larger amount. The answer to the letter K is kite. Do let me know if you feel that the time that I'm giving for each question is long enough, and also provide any feedback for this particular quiz in the comments. A salvage or border of a piece of fabric, or lean over to one side, beginning with the letter L. And the answer is list. Very well done if you got that. Letter M, a heavy club with a metal head and spikes, or the spice made from the fleshy covering of the nutmeg seed. 4 seconds left on the clock for this one. And the answer to letter M is mace. Letter N is next, a city in the southeast of France, or a coconut flavoured biscuit. City in the southeast of France, or a coconut flavoured biscuit. And the answer is nice, or Nice, should I say. Letter O, the 7th day after a church festival day, or a series of 8 musical notes. Do let me know how hard you find in the quiz, or is it too easy? Let me know. The answer to this one is octave. Moving on to the letter P, a type of knitting stitch or a large area of flat land with few trees. Few seconds left on the clock, and the answer to the letter P is plain. Moving on to the letter Q, a square dance usually performed by 4 couples, or a card game played by 4 players with a deck of 40 cards. A little bit tricky, this one. And the answer, very well done if you got this, it was quadrille. Let me know in the comments if you managed to get the letter Q. Letter R, a horse's gait between a trot and a canter, and a framework for holding or storing things. Horse's gait between a trot and a canter, or a framework for holding or storing things. And the answer is rack. Letter S, a pointed post which is driven into the ground, or a sum of money gambled in a game or venture. Pointed post which is driven into the ground, or a sum of money gambled in a game or venture. And it is stake. Not many left to go in this quiz. We're moving on to the letter T. A domestic cat with a striped or mottled coat, or a building material made with shells, lime, sand and water. Letter T. And the answer is tabby. What a beautiful cat that is. The letter U, a lightweight handled collapsible canopy, or a type of insurance policy. I think many people will get this one. I think this one will be one of the easier ones of the quiz. It is, of course, umbrella. Now moving on to the letter V, the upper part of a boot or shoe, or a woman who uses sexual attraction to exploit men. 5 seconds before the answer is revealed. And it is vamp. The letter W, a curl or ring of smoke or cloud, or an arrangement of flowers for a grave. A curl or ring of smoke or cloud, or an arrangement of flowers for a grave. And it is wreath. 2 questions to go. We skip the letter X. And we move on to the letter Y. Give way under pressure or produce an agricultural product. Beginning with the letter Y. And the answer to the letter Y is yield. We've got 1 question to go. Do let me know in the comments how many you managed to get right in this particular quiz as we move on to the letter Z. A British Ford motor car or a light breeze. A British Ford motor car or a light breeze. And the answer to this final A to Z quiz is Zephyr. Very well done if you got that. Like I say, do let me know in the comments how well you did on this quiz, what you thought of the style, and any quizzes you'd like to see in the future on this channel. Please do consider subscribing to my channel if this is the kind of content you enjoy. And I'll see you in another quiz very soon. Thanks for playing.